Hello, hello. Back playing Hades. Excited to get back into it. Been thinking about it all week. Haven't really played much at all this week. Probably should boot up the game. That would help. Looking to keep myself busy today. Hopefully prevent a nap later. Got some tea ready. Press this button. And I think we're good. Audio looks good to me, maybe a little quiet, but a little loud for me. Maybe I should adjust that a little bit. Let's do that. Turn it up in the mixer. And then turn it a little bit down over here. Just so it makes a bit more sense. In the pre-stream show, I had some more of Darren Korb's music. Is that his name? Oh my god, I feel stupid now. Doesn't even say on their page. But yes, it was the Pyre soundtrack, Thrash Pack, very good song. I love me some Pyre. That's a very good game. But here I am playing Hades instead. And losing to Theseus. Sheesh. Yes, the last run was a little bit of a disappointment. It'd be nice if we could get past Theseus today. Consistently. I don't know if consistently will happen, but we'll see about that. We have some people to talk to in the House of Hades. Let's get that going.
Oh, I just knew that you'd be back soon as I heard you face the champion of Elysium himself. You know, I've heard that among mortals, it's an honor to be killed by somebody like Theseus. Keep it up and maybe you'll be famous too.
I think we heard this line already at the end of the last stream.
These gems with the house contractor. You've always been there for me, boy.
Pet the best boy.
He disturbed you, Cerberus.
I'm glad we got to Cerberus guarding the gate and we don't actually have to fight him.
There's quite a lot of renovating to be done, isn't there, Father? Your house contractor there has shown a wide variety of pending jobs.
I've ordered Nyx to supervise that list. Entirely her problem, boy, and likely yours. How does it feel, knowing that your rampages create the need for so much maintenance?
Feels pretty good now.
I was gonna say.
Keeps everybody occupied now.
Feels
Go occupy
pretty good,
yourself
man.
someplace else.
Actually, I'm gonna adjust the mixer one more time. Apologies. Just tone it down a little bit once more. Let's see what we got here. Hey, that's new, he says. A codex index. Update the codex with a handy list of boons for each Olympian. That's pretty cool. Also got some more decor. I feel like I might have mentioned this already. Decor is probably something I'm not going to be interested in until I have gems to spare. What is the most helpful thing we could get here? This is upgrade to all fountains, so that seems pretty good. That or we take the fountain chamber itself. The codex is interesting, but I don't think it's actually going to like really help anything, you know? Let's just go with the fountain chamber in Elysium.
Good contractor. Well worth the fruits of your hard work, I'm sure.
I shall review this work once the time permits.
Contractor's Desk Deluxe. Give the house contractor a break and new jobs, as well as greater plunder chests being a new option. Which, again, I don't think we've really used the plunder chest much. I think we've seen one towards the end of the last stream. Should we get rid of the clumps of fur? No, I like the fur. The fur stays. You can see it inside this room. Here's our favorite tsundere lady.
What do you want from me? Leave me alone. We've nothing to discuss here anymore.
But you're my best friend. That's not true.
Just checking
Maybe
in
it's
on you.
true.
Just let me know if you wanted to talk for any reason.
Real.
I'm not interested in having company. especially from you. You stay the hell away while I'm off duty.
I've heard that one before. All right, nothing going on over here. Last time I checked in, there was some interesting proposals for trade here. Doesn't look like I want to be trading 15 keys for some blood, though. Nor keys for nectar. Gems for keys, actually pretty interesting. But I think we're probably going to spend it.
Congratulations, wretched broker.
Oh, I didn't realize that was the broker.
Here,
Yes, I am here.
I trust that the mirror in your bedchamber has proved satisfactory, dear child.
Yes, it has a nice reflection of me.
Better than I could have possibly imagined, Nix. You mentioned there was something more that it could do once I had grown accustomed. I think I'm ready for that now.
I think you are as well. Then it shall be as you wish.
Not sure what this is.
Thank you.
New talents available. So I think we're already past the point of where I've played in my previous save file. The only thing that I had unlocked in that save file that I don't have right now is the fist weapons, and we're about to unlock that anyway.
The mirror has grown in power. Thank you, Nix.
What? Swap talent to activate fiery presence instead of shadow presence. Oh, so this is attack and special damage when hitting undamaged foes. So it's like a whole nother set of talents. Dark regeneration. Restore some of your HP when you collect shadow. You can switch your death defiance. Instead of dying, you restore HP 1 time per chamber. That's kind of nuts. But it's only 30% HP. And also it costs a lot. That is interesting though. I feel like since it costs so much, I'd rather just have 2 death defiances. I don't know. Maybe I'll think of that further. Gain 50% plus damage and dodge chance for 2 seconds when you dash just before getting hit. So that's like a skill-based thing, as opposed to just spamming dashes. Reduce move speed and damage of foes with the orb inside them. 6% per rank. That doesn't seem very interesting to me, I'm not gonna lie. We can also raise our supply of casts versus regenerating your cast faster by -1 second rather than picking it up. So you cannot pick it up. I feel like I kind of just want to stick with the base talents right now. You can also reset your talents for a key. That's also interesting because we could get our second death defiance like immediately if we so choose. I might consider that. I want to see, because I think we need 8 keys for the fist weapon, because we could actually theoretically do that and get a second death defiance immediately. Yes, we only need 8 keys. Now we got some choices.
I think I need a shave.
Me too, bud. Me too. I don't value shadow presence very. It's only 10% per rank, so we're at plus 50%. Let's do something crazy. Let's reset the talents.
Return my darkness to me.
That's what I say every time I look in the mirror. Get our double death defiance, because the first one's super cheap. We probably want chthonic vitality. We definitely want the greater reflex. And then maybe we take these 2 casts and ignore the 50% backstab damage. This might hurt us. Backstab damage is definitely something that just happens naturally. Yeah, we'll do this. I just need to remember to use the cast to make this worth it. And then the first thing we'll upgrade will be Shadow Presence.
Nix's power.
This will be interesting for sure. I think the double Death Defiance is just too good to pass up.
Skelly, how do you know all this stuff, by the way? I mean no offense, but you're a skeleton who just stands around. Yet you have this wealth of knowledge of the underworld.
Hey, I know people, pal.
We'll just have to leave it at that. Now let's see it break some of these bones, huh?
I know people who know people.
If I must.
Anything new to say?
Just need to get from here across all that.
Onto the Overlook. I guess this is supposed to just be the bottom section, Tartarus or whatever. Let's switch our keepsake for sure. We got a new keepsake from Artemis at the last round. The next boon you'll find will be from Artemis. Her blessings have 10% chance to be rare or better. That seems very good when I do the bow spec. I mean, probably other specs as well, but for some reason I really like getting the hunter goddess when I have a bow. I wonder why that is. So we were using Skelly's Tooth for an extra Death Defiance. We definitely don't need that early, and in fact, we probably don't need that at all with our second Death Defiance for free. The gift from Nyx is interesting. We probably want to take something new, as much as I like the old spiked collar. Let's go with the Shattered Shackle. 50% extra damage while you're not empowered by a boon. And then we can swap this off later. And we can also level it up in the meantime. So we can also take the shield and get some more shadow presence. If I could buy 2 keys, I would upgrade the mirror. I gotta try the fists, right? We gotta try the fists.
Malphon the twin fists. Let's say we crack some skulls.
So I believe I've used this once, and I wasn't sure about it. I've heard a lot of people say that this is actually like one of their favorite weapons, so you can just pummel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get 5 hits. You get an uppercut, which seems pretty good. Dash strike, which cancels into the combo if you hold it. And then the dash upper. Okay, this will be interesting for sure. So we're going to want to use our cast at all opportunities and then dash in with the upper, probably follow up with a combo. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Like I said, I've only used this once and I wasn't sure about it. Let's upgrade it. Full show. Hold special for longer range up to 100% base damage. Whenever your special slays foes, you gain HP, which is pretty cool. Your attack becomes a 3-hit sequence, each dealing 40 base damage. I wasn't paying attention to the damage, so I wonder if it deals like 20 or 25 initially. I want to do the quick math there. If it deals 25 on a 5-hit combo, then it's 125 total damage over a longer period. I kind of like the idea of a 3-hit sequence because it ends faster, so you can dodge faster. Problem is, I just don't know what the base damage is on it. The hold special is interesting for longer range, but way more base damage. And of course, the healing specials also seems pretty good, but I don't think I need that early. But getting it early means that you'll last longer. I don't know, this is a tough choice. Let's... I'm leaning towards special or attack. No one in chat to help me choose. Let's go with the heavy knuckle. The problem is I don't know what the base is on it. It actually makes it so our special deals the exact same amount of damage as our first hit, which is interesting. Oh, that's cool. We're just like one-shotting the brimstones. Okay, so it's not a guaranteed 60 damage. In fact, I don't think it's 60 damage at all. A perfect room. Get some free shadow presence immediately, and then a boon from Poseidon. Let's get this run going. Too much talking to start. The one thing I'm gonna have to get used to is the range. As I kind of alluded to earlier, my favorite weapon so far is the bow, partly because it's like just the safest play. Also have to remember that I have to hold on to my punches. Ooh, a nice 3-for-1 there. Alright, let's talk to Unk.
I heard you showed that good-for-nothing fury after all. I knew you'd handle that old crone nephew. If she troubles you again, you just remind her who's in charge down there.
Yeah, I've been dealing with that. Your special deals more damage, knocks foes away. Your cast damages foe in an area, knocks them away. Your dash damages foes in an area, knocks them away. Okay. I feel like maybe we take dash here. Knocks them away. The problem is the knock away. I'm trying to figure out where I want the knock away. The cast AoE could be interesting, and it's a damage up. But then I think we're losing damage from the Achilles thing. Let's do dash.
Poseidon's strength.
It looks cool too, so. We did spend a lot of gemstones. We also spent a lot of shadow. Let's go with the shadow. Gemstones just feel a little less valuable to me. Love to see brimstones, because I am one-shotting them. Okay, that is what I was concerned about, dashing into enemies and knocking them away. Taking some damage for no reason as a result. Definitely take the HP over the Palm of Power. Early HP is great. This guy is armored. Ah, I acknowledged the armor and I still didn't think well enough of it. This is an interesting proposal. We definitely we got some HP, so let's do it. Might as well.
Well then.
Let's talk to Chaos.
You move in darkness, practically unseen, son of Hades. It is quite difficult even for me to sense your presence at times. The Olympians catch their glimpses now and then, but you are always in a shroud. Thus is the influence of Nyx.
That's cool. Some interesting information explains why Hades can't directly influence you all the time. For the next 5 chambers, chamber rewards previews are hidden. Afterwards, your special deals more damage. For the next 3 encounters, cannot collect your cast. Afterwards, gain permanent 33 max HP. For the next 4 encounters, you move slower, but you get money, more money. These are all pretty interesting. I kind of like the idea of super powerful uppercuts. As long as we can continue to one-shot fools. Although the next 5 chambers, chamber reward previews are hidden, is kind of a scary idea. Early money is also very good, but having low speed is kind of scary as well. I don't really care about the cast, and then getting HP is crazy. These are all so good! This is where I wish I had some chat here, just so I could be like, what do you think? I think I take... these are all so good. Early benefit to money is crazy. And we just got an HP container. Let's try the Slothful Affluence. Oh, I definitely feel slower. It'll be fine. We just gotta dash. That's why we got the dash upgrade, right? It's pretty cool that we knocked him into the trap. I feel so sluggish, it's insane.
A gift.
Definitely take Athena here. Seems like a play. Go for some more defensive boons, especially because we're a little vulnerable right now is a good way of putting it. I'm dashing into
That's what you get.
orbs like a dummy. Don't like that those guys don't trigger the trap. I guess it makes sense because they're floating.
Your father Hades and my father Zeus have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
Nope. Attack is stronger, can deflect. Your call briefly makes you impervious and deflect all attacks. Holy shield after you take damage. Damage foes around you. Definitely taking Athena's aid here. And get a key. Keys aren't really all that interesting to me now that we unlock the fists. I wasn't ready for his attack. It's definitely my bad. Cornered. Quite literally. Gotta remember to use our call. Okay, pretty good room, all things considered. We did take damage from a brute there. I think we need to do one more room and then we'll be uncursed from chaos, which will be nice. Hopefully it's an easy one. I will say I don't exactly feel natural with this moveset just yet. This is the first time using it, of course. Not sure where those guys were attacking, but I'm glad they were not attacking me. Okay.
My boon from Master Chaos has evolved.
So we did get our boon fixed.
What do we have?
We kind of need the money, or this not the money, some of these, I think. I don't use my cast enough. I really should be using it. Slain foes have a 15% chance to drop HP. We take that even though it's a pretty minor heal. And I think we save our money instead of taking the Fateful Twist. Actually, you know what? We did take the boon to get more money. So with that logic, let's take the Fateful Twist as well. The Trove Tracker. Ensure an Infernal Trove will spawn ahead. That's interesting. And troves are good early because you should be able to deal with them earlier into the run. Alright, we have attracted Hades' ire, so we have to survive for 45 seconds. Unfortunately, we are dealing with armored skulls and brimstones, but brimstones aren't really that annoying. I think if we... no. We need to double dash in order to break the armor on the skulls. There is a trove there, I notice. Honestly, all things considered, this is a pretty good room. We're gonna make a lot of money here. Just killing all these fools. It does seem like there is a strat for me to take out these skulls when I approach them, although I can't easily determine it. I did take some damage there. I probably should have used this Athena boon earlier. That's a pretty good room, all things considered. I'm not sure I even got HP out of that. Maybe I did. Alright, let's see what this trove contains. Gain up to 25 treasure. Let's do it. Like I said, doing it earlier is better than doing it later. And I think there's also a chance that they'll drop some HP as well. Maybe that's not the case. We did do that pretty quickly. 19 gems out of that. And not too bad. Learn more by unsealing 20 treasure troves. Kind of crazy. I guess oh, you also get some nectar out of that. I would say that's worth it. Again, we didn't actually get money out of that, but it's, or HP out of that, but it's fine. Ooh, a free room. Poseidon's giving us his healing waters. You know what? He gave me a gift. I'll give him a gift as well.
Uncle Poseidon, it's been excellent to know you, sir, so please, this is for you.
Oh, I am positively moved by your affection, little nephew. Though I think I've just the thing for you in turn. Here, I shall transfer it to you.
A conch shell. Thank you, Unc. Alright, now we take the boon. Your boons with knockaway effects also rupture foes. For 3 seconds, victim takes damage while moving. Every 0.2 seconds, they take 10 damage. That's kind of crazy. Slamming foes into barriers creates a watery blast in the area. Ooh, that's actually pretty interesting as well. This is also a rare skill. It is better than not having a boon with Achilles shackle or whatever it's called. This is interesting. I think if we had more knockback, these would be way more interesting or way more takeable. I'm worried about the knockback with a melee weapon. Maybe I worry about knockback too much though. I don't know. It's hard to say. Every time I'm at one of these choices, I feel like I'm taking way too long to figure out what it is I want here. I think Razor Shoals is good, but not for our build right now because we don't have enough knockback. This seems very good, even if we only have 1 knockback, because we are hitting a lot of foes into walls, won't just by running into them. By that justification, if we're hitting them into the walls, then the special knockback doesn't actually matter, and the damage is kind of insane. Screw it, let's take the damage.
It's high tide.
We do have 200 monies. Is there a way to see what chamber we're on? We're on chamber 12. So I think this means we're probably going to fight, what's her face coming up? It is. So we cannot take all of them, of course. I think we take the HP and the purple stuff. As much as I love to see Aphrodite.
I'll take this one.
Say hello to our good friend, the boatman. Good chap. Also, I'm not paying attention to if there's money stashes in the jars or whatever. What else is new? All right, let's go fight Meg.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, this is not Meg.
Hey, you must be one of Meg's sisters. Nice to finally meet you. My name is Agrius. Not murderer, definitely not.
I guess her name is Tisiphone. I don't think I've ever I wouldn't know. Tormentor of Murder is her title.
I've done some things that maybe aren't great, but I am very, very sure I haven't murdered anyone.
All right, good chat. It's hard to see what's going on with all my special effects now. It does seem like she has, yeah, she definitely has a different moveset, which is scary.
What is she?
Okay, I got one deflect in there, or... This is a different room, I've noticed. Oh, she hit me there. I had my deflect up, so I was hoping that would be safe. It was not. Those are definitely more annoying to dodge than Meg's are. Oh my god, I just went in there too. Okay. Don't like the screen transitions, I will say. Okay, I am getting owned a little bit. More than a little bit, perhaps. Okay, it seemed like she maybe has less HP. But, definitely more offensive capabilities.
That's one way to prove I'm innocent.
Took a lot of damage there. My, call didn't really help much because I don't know enough about the moveset. I'm glad I broke the jar in the first arena because I didn't realize she'd be transitioning the arenas. That's the first time I've ever seen her, so was unique, to say the least. Let's restore some HP back to half. We can change our keepsake, but I think the only upgrade was our special. Yeah, so we don't necessarily need to do that yet.
Do I still need these?
In fact, I could even sell that. How much is the upgrade? It is 50%, and we need to clear 14 more rooms to upgrade it. We could take some more HP. That might even be what we do here.
Sold.
I'm thinking about this proposition here. We don't necessarily need these. Damage striking undamaged foes 50% is pretty good. And nothing here is too interesting, right? The next boon you'll get will be from Poseidon. His blessings have a 10% chance to be rare or better. Okay, so the boons you get from the Olympians seem to have a similar theme. I think we keep the Shattered Shackle for now, and we keep our boons. We just keep rolling out like this.
Let's go up. Good.
Continue onwards with the fists in our new Titan blood.
Getting warmer. That blasted Hydra must be back by now.
I don't know why I thought he would say more. I took a sip from my tea. Alright. Continue onwards into Asphodel. Oh, we can fish! I forgot that I got the fishing rod. Press right bumper when I get a bite.
Bite this. Got a crustacean.
Okay, he just did call it a crustacean. Okay, I'm not sure what that does. He did eat it. I wonder if that healed us a little bit or something. I knew fishing was in this, but I didn't really think about what fishing would do in this. It does feel like a bit of a random mechanic to add. I'm glad it's not something where you're just gonna sit there and fish in between floors.
That's settled then.
Okay, got our first palm for the run. Delicious. 0.25 seconds is not interesting. This is a decent amount of damage, but I think this makes more sense. The Tempest Flourish. We're getting like 28% extra damage there. Anything else interesting in this room? We got a choice between Shadow, Keys, or Nectar. How much Shadow do we got now? 67. Not amazing. We only got one key, but I'm not too interested in keys. We are out of Nectar once again, so let's take the Nectar once again. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure what was going on. This is just a small room. I thought there was like a boat room. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I don't want to see them, I'll admit. Standing in lava. What else is new? Okay, I did dodge out of that bomb. I was a little worried. So we can take HP once more. We'll go to Old Hermes. We can also restore HP with this Trove. Let's do it. I feel like if we're the downside of taking a Trove is you take damage. So we're not really getting a downside, assuming we do this fast enough.
Let's make this quick.
That said, we are taking damage. That was a pretty easy room, all things considered. That wasn't even all that much. We got some money out of it, we got some HP out of it. That's not so bad. I like some of the Hermes boons. We could also give him a gift. Let's go with the HP. I feel like HP is just safer. Maybe I overvalue it too much. That is certainly a possibility. I'm just like chasing this guy around as I knock him. Also, that was the first time I've used a cast this whole run, so that seems like a mistake. I like knocking him into lava. That's pretty fun. Pretty good room, didn't take any damage. Choice between a challenge room with Zeus or a shop, but we don't have that much money, so we definitely take the challenge room here. Especially with full HP. Don't like this room. Immediately regret my decision. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. I wish it was easier to tell when these stalactite enemies were dropping. Because it really isn't. Alright, we should be able to combo this guy to death. Nope. I should have canceled my attack combo into a special.
See you next time.
Since we're giving nectar to our uncles, I guess we'll give another one to Zeus.
Uncle, please accept this offering and all my gratitude.
Goodness, nephew, that's an offering indeed. I'm thankful for your piety to me. And as a show of generosity to you in turn, I present this.
I'm assuming it does the same thing as the other ones.
My brave daughter Athena beat me to you this time, has she? No matter. With her blessing and my own, you shall be nigh unstoppable.
Does that mean I'm getting like a bonus buff potentially? No? Okay. Your attack emits chain lightning. Your cast is a burst of lightning. Oh, you didn't take the last cast upgrade. I forgot about that. Your god gauge charges up faster when you deal or take damage. That seems pretty good. That does actually work with Athena's thing, so I think we take that. Because it doesn't interfere with our Achilles band and everything else we got going on. And theoretically it is more defensive. Take another key here. I'm not going to focus keys until I guess I feel the necessity, which mostly means until I see another weapon that I can buy. Nice. Easy magma kill. There's got to be another skelly around here somewhere. In fact, there are several. I will say, this uppercut feels really good. I'm not sure about the rest of the moveset. I guess it doesn't feel bad. I just... The standing still and doing a combo just doesn't jive with me, standing in melee range. If I'm going to be standing still, I want to be charging a power shot, you know? But that's just my own sensibilities, I suppose. Alright, we got a choice between challenge key, gemstones, or shadow. I think we take the shadow here just because we spend so much of it on the second Death Defiance. I did see, yeah, another shop here as well. We got some money. Oh, the price of Midas. You could sacrifice 15 HP to get $23. Does that get increased afterwards? Because of our buff? Let's see.
Oh, I'm rich.
I'm rich. That's very funny. It did not, our Karen's Obel buff did not increase that. I guess it does say any money you find, which would be money on the ground, I suppose. So I guess I gotta keep that in mind, that if we do a room when the reward is money, it might not necessarily get increased. Yeah, we take the shadow here. Again, I value shadow over gemstones, especially this early into the game on this new save file. Pretty happy to see Hydra heads, I'll be honest. Trying to be on the lookout for jars which contain monies. I did get hit there like a dummy.
Oh, good.
See, like, I thought that the stalactite would have dropped earlier, but it didn't. It's something that I have to get used to. Okay, so we can go to the shop. I have to imagine Chamber 22. We're close to the boss. Is there any other... Like, usually they keep the exits pretty close to each other. Or we can take a palm. I think because our HP is a little low, let's go to the shop. We have 250. That's enough to justify it. I think 300 is the sweet spot you want to be at. I want to see, are we at the boss already? We are, that's the diamond. So the boss is Chamber 24. Sorry, Charon got a little in the way there. Oh, see, like, those jars dropped some money and I didn't notice anything different about them. So this is a tough choice. Do we want some love or do we want some speed? I feel like in this situation we want the speed because we're melee. That seems like a justification.
Why, hello, Cuz. Odd that we're running into one another here. Among the wares of my professional associate, I mean. Must be some sort of clerical mistake.
Those dang clerics. Quick reload. It's a rarer. Your god gauge charges up automatically. Your special is faster. I think we gotta take the god gauge. We have a bit of a god gauge build going on right now. It is kind of getting me into trouble because I don't know precisely how long it lasts. So I'm using it thinking I can tank some hits and then I just get hurt instead. And we definitely buy the key.
Spend it all in one place, mate.
There's no reason to save our money. All right. Let's go fight the Bone Hydra. I'm feeling pretty good about this, even though our HP is a little low. Not going to bring into the equation our 2 death defiances. We don't need them.
Bone Hydra, you look different.
Oh no, it upgraded. Okay, it's got wave attacks now. I don't believe it had that in first phase. I still don't really know how to maximize my damage. That was so bad. There was no reason for me to get hit there. Let's take out the one towards the edge first. We are dealing quite a bit of damage. We're also taking a bit of damage. Can't help but notice. I want to save up the god gauge for a scary moment. Maybe the 3rd phase. I keep buffering a 2nd special. See, like, that doesn't feel great. Alright, I just took some more bad damage. Alright, we're in the phasing. This is probably when we want to use this. Paying attention to my god bar below. I did use the Death Defiance. Those waves do a lot of damage, unfortunately. All right, final phase.
Oh gods, now this.
Okay, it does 4. For some reason, I thought it would only do 3. Waiting for it to do its melee. It is not. All right. We're making pretty good use out of Athena's call there. Unfortunately, we did use a Death Defiance. It feels bad, but it is what it is. That's why we bought 2. We did get the diamond, which is nice. Is that our second diamond? It might be. Nope. It is our first for the moment. Again, we could swap off of the Shattered Shackle here. Same thing as his brother's boon. I think we keep the Sisyphus buff just to try to rank it up.
Purge boons for coin.
Probably don't want to do that. We're getting a little hurt here, so maybe we take the Hydrolite. Again, can't take the money with you, so you should spend it. And we are buffing our, we have a buff on how much money we accumulate as well, so. Spend early and often. That's kind of how I feel about it. Alright, we're in the dangerous Grove of Elysium.
Wow.
Looks can be deceiving. With all things considered, I think we take this HP upgrade. Although an attack speed buff would be crazy.
More splitters.
Nice wall slam. So if I use a special and slam them, they actually do get hit. Or do die in one hit. I'm scared of these guys because they explode. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to deal with them as a melee. I guess that is one way to deal with it. I almost got hit there.
Feeling tough.
Decent amount of HP. Earn up to $100. We gotta do this. We spent all of our money. We gotta do this.
Might as well.
That does not belong to you.
No time to lose.
Don't like seeing shield bros. Taking some damage. I was trying to deflect the orb. Might have been a mistake. Oh my god, I ran into the damage. Oh, I think I let one respawn. Alright, we did not do that very efficiently.
Mine.
We did get a decent amount of money, though. Daedalus Hammer or another increase in HP. The HP increase is interesting, but I don't think it actually benefits us because we only have one more room on our Hydrolite. So we're getting 15% HP. Let's take the Daedalus Hammer. See what other upgrades we can get. These things are... they meow and they purr. I am not convinced that these are supposed to be... or like they're supposed to not sound like cats, because they very much do. Also, I'm so scared of them. I don't know how to deal with them in melee range. I guess I could be dashing through. That doesn't seem like the most efficient strat.
Secrets of the Twin Fists.
Your dash strike pierces foes and deals 900% damage to armor. Okay, I saw 900% and got excited. Your special becomes a flying kick that deals 40 base damage twice. While using your attack or special, you are sturdy. You take less damage. 900% damage to armor is kind of insane. I'm worried about the deals 40 base damage twice because it's gonna interfere with our boon. Trying to think, we're doing like 119% extra damage, so it's actually dealing like, let's say, 100 damage twice. And when I think about it that way, that seems interesting. I just don't know what the base is on our damage as is. Is there a way I can look at that? It doesn't say, unfortunately. It's one of these two for sure. The damage to armor is very tempting. But I don't do dash strikes. I do dash specials. We got a rush kick. I'm spamming that triangle button like a madman, so seems like some justification to me. We got 160 bucks. We can go to the shop, or we can go to a challenge room. Gemstone. This is a tough choice. It's not ideal to go to the shop with 160. I think we do it though, just because it's a free room and we're kind of struggling up here. Could take some money, could take a palm slice or a Zeus buff. Oh man, this is also kind of tough here. I think we probably take the Zeus Poseidon challenge room coming up, and we take the HP.
That's a relief.
And the palm power up.
That boon got better, huh?
Athena's aid level 2. Okay, not amazing. It was 0.25 seconds, but I guess, you know, it was pretty cheap. Can't complain. Alright, let's see how this goes. I mean, it is buffing one of our central conceits of this build, so it's actually not terrible. I shouldn't snub my nose at that. I think we immediately take the Poseidon buff in hopes that it'll help us with the room, and then we'll get a Zeus buff after.
Yes.
Your attack deals more damage, knock foes away. We do have 2 knockbacks now. 200% slam damage. Rupture. I think we take the attack bonus. And then we can shed Achilles Shackle coming up on the next floor, theoretically. The more I think about this, though, it's only a 5% damage buff with some knockback. We are incidentally slamming a lot of foes. Rupture is also really good. And we do have 2 ruptures now. I'm trying to think of like how many melee enemies are there, because if they're ranged, they're not going to move. There's quite a few ranged or melee enemies still. We'll take the rupture. We'll see how this goes.
Why, nephew, is this all some sort of jest to you? It isn't one that I appreciate.
Apologies, Lord Zeus. Guess he's upset. What else?
Yeah, I knew we weren't done with this room, so I didn't spend my boon or my aid, my call. Okay, so if I'm in trouble, press right trigger. It was a little late there, unfortunately. I had a feeling that would be the case too. It lasts quite a while now with that buff. That seems pretty good. We did take a lot of damage, unfortunately.
You to live through that, and I suspect you shall think twice next time before so brazenly defying me.
I think in future, at least during this run, we use that call immediately if we ever cap it, because it lasts so long, and then theoretically we can get another one in there. After using call, you deal more damage for 15 seconds. After using dash, you bolt strikes. I think we take the billowing strength. That's kind of crazy with our build. And this will hurt us a lot if we take the lightning strike with Achilles Shackle. So we can take a Dionysus buff for the first time this run. I think we take the HP because that is 25 extra HP points.
Glad I put in the order for a fountain chamber in this area.
That is beautiful. This is actually a beautiful room for us. Huge, in fact.
Within the delicately hewn constructions of Elysium exist places of peace so utterly serene and absolute as mortal kind is seldom to experience during the average short and often painful coil.
Indeed.
As it gets for mortal kind.
That's kind of funny. We'll definitely take some money here. It's not a challenge room, and I'm assuming we're gonna find a shop before the boss.
Something's amiss.
Death approaches.
Oh.
Thought you could just get away from me, did you?
This is the first time I've ever seen Thanatos in-game, Death Incarnate.
Thanatos. I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms. Unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours.
Okay.
Here come your father's forces.
Let them come. What's rearming?
I let that one rearm. Do these count as two different enemies if I kill them both? I think they do. I only let him have one. I feel like I've already won this challenge already. He straight up does 999 damage to the enemies. Alright, I let him have a couple more there. That went pretty well. Can I talk to him still? No, he's gone. That was a fun idea for a room. Oh no, he's still here. Beat Thanatos by 15 kills or more achievement.
You left without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all.
Oh, is this your boyfriend, Zag? That's kind of cute.
I left when it was necessary, Than. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
Yeah, they kiss. You know they kiss.
I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
Oh my god, I see why people ship these two. Holy crap. They are definitely dating. All right, they got the throuple going. The dialogue is so low. See, I adjusted the audio. I wasn't sure about it. Let's turn this back up, and then let's turn everything else a little bit down. Oh, hello, raiders. Thank you, Adam, for the raid. I appreciate it. Let's go with this. See how this goes. Thank you for letting me know, pup. Also, hello to you both. I think we take the gemstones here, just because I don't want to do a challenge room. Brack the dab.
Do not mess with me right now.
So far, this is my first run with the fists. On this build, at least. I think this is my second run total with the fists. Seems pretty good. That said, I don't exactly know what I'm doing with it yet. I feel like I'm just spamming my special over and over. I think this guy probably respawned, right? I'm not paying attention enough to killing the eyeball orbs. Yeah, when I picked the fist weapons, I was like, everyone tells me they love the fists, so I had to buy it. It does seem like, definitely with my current build, spamming triangle feels like the play. I'll show you my boons in a second. I don't know how I teleported down there. got a very nicely upgraded Athena's Call, empowered by some other boons, such as the Billowing Strength, and Quick Favor and Clouded Judgment, so I'm getting the gauge pretty quickly, and then I get buffed when I use it, so feels pretty good. It's also putting me in the habit of using it more often, which is important, because I don't. We have a lot of money, so we take the Hermes. I'm also using Achilles' Shackle, which only really affects our call and our standard attack.
Come on out.
I am zooming. I almost dashed into that one. There's an eye. We're good, we're good. That felt pretty good. I don't know how much damage I took there.
Boss, the reason that Uncle Poseidon got to you before I did is I let him. He's under the impression he's as spry as ever.
After your dash becomes sturdy, whenever you're hit, you have a chance to dodge. Your attack is faster. I think this is what I was looking for. It is gonna hurt our damage, though. I think we are taking off Achilles' Shackle soon, though. Chance to dodge is also decent. It is just a passive, you know? We have so much money. We gotta go to the shop. I think this might be the last room before the boss as well. It is indeed. You can hear the cheers of the arena ahead. Another Poseidon buff is pretty good.
Thank you, mate.
Attack deals more damage, knocks foes back. Attack and special are stronger in the first 10 seconds. Your God gauge charges up faster when you take damage. I mean, we are doing a God gauge build. I think an ad is coming, so I'll linger in this room a little bit longer as well. I think we take the God gauge. It just seems like... As much as I don't like taking damage, it seems like a thing, you know? This isn't going to help during the boss fight, and I don't use attack often enough.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
Billowing Strength. So we're actually get plus 28% bonus damage for 15 seconds after using a call. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. We'll just go. Even though the ad's coming, it's only 30 seconds. Alright, wish me luck.
Rematch.
What hope have you, monster, versus the blessed bonds of brotherhood?
Best not belittle him, King. He is more powerful than he appears. We must remain alert this time.
Oh, I am perfectly alert right now, Asterius. And were I still alive, I would be positively salivating at the thought of running through this pustule with my spear, or whichever means I had available. Now let's go.
Questionable? He called me a pustule, by the way. Okay, immediately taking bad damage. What else is new? We'll get the buff going.
To all who came to see us fight, thank you.
Thank me.
Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage. I think I might want to save for the full bar, which is fastly approaching because I'm taking so much damage.
Become unstoppable. Be gone,
I just thought I would dodge that one. Alright, this is not going great.
Not yet. Attack me if you dare, blackguard. Either way, I shall crush you.
The fury of Olympus.
You're next.
Yes.
Ow! That was so bad. I looked at my god bar and then I just took so much damage.
Lady Artemis, make my strength be true.
This kind of sucks. Yep.
You are forever doomed.
You're sorry for what you posted. I don't have Beast Guy up right now. I guess I could check on my phone.
That no good loudmouth Theseus.
I'm getting so many notifications. Someone add me to a list. Oh, I see. Nah, I'm probably not gonna get that. That's interesting though. I'll have a look at it later. I'm not in the market for more tarot decks at the moment.
Achilles, sometimes I fear that Father, if he learns that you've been aiding me, that he will not be generous with you.
Don't worry about me, lad. Your father's still getting caught up with work that I created for him in my mortal days. Besides, there's nothing he can take from me. We have a mutual arrangement, he and I.
I hope you're right.
A mutual arrangement.
You like it when you get pets like this, don't you, boy?
Now that I think about it, I don't think I'm talking to the dog either too often. Who's a good boy?
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
It's a fun aspect.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
I did just get the achievement to pet the dog 10 times.
You are not to aid him in these matters, Nyx. His foolishness is to be scorned and reprimanded, not indulged. Do we have an...
Oops.
You have an understanding, Hades, yes. He is your own son, after all, and therefore your responsibility. I, in turn, have my commitments to this realm and to this house. You have aided me in them, so I remain, as ever, in your debt.
It is not necessary to remind me. Surely all those who once defied my brothers and myself would much prefer a post within my house over eternity within the lowest depths of Tartarus. Not that the darkness there would trouble you.
I hate it when they fight.
This is the most low-key fight I've ever heard. It's like a subtle disagreement. Probably just take the upgrade to the fountains.
Here, the underworld could always use a little extra renovating, right?
Go talk to Orpheus.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I was just wondering if you had ever heard of any other court musicians who had lost the will to sing? Your father's asked me to explain myself, and honestly, it has been rather difficult.
If it's any consolation, mate, I'm certain every single undead court musician serving in the throne room of the God of the Dead has been through everything you're going through.
Was that sarcasm?
The head chef is going to want this fish.
This fish? When did I get fish? Oh, when I fished. It turns out when you fish, you sometimes get some fish.
This is my latest haul. Done deal.
The ancient casks of wine hidden within the recesses of the House of Lord Hades. Few have tasted the intoxicating vintage they contain, and fewer still are permitted anywhere near their vicinity.
Still waiting for the festive occasion when we'll open one of these.
Also, does the audio sound better, by the way? Because again, my audio is different than yours.
What's up for barter?
Could get some nectar, some Titan blood. Probably want to keep the keys for the moment.
I hope you're having a nice day. Even though you don't want to live here anymore, Your Highness.
Better than before. Alright, I'll take that as a subtle... It's still a little quiet. We'll adjust the mixer like that. Like that. Like that. It's got to be a rounded number. What does our well say? It escapes attempted 9. Foes slain 2,193. So we'll be on our 10th run. I respect last run for the second Death Defiance, which took out all of our shadow presence, which we should upgrade right now. It seems like a good balance between the two. I don't use my cast as often as I should be.
Done.
Special delivery for you back there, boyo.
Ooh.
Hey, look at that. I need to track down more chthonic keys.
It's a friggin' gun. Reggie under the desk.
Into fighting back this time.
At least it's better than under your chair, that's for sure.
Not a chance, boyo. I'm paid to take it, not to dish it out. Now give it to me.
Okay.
Alright, 2 more keys for the gun. We haven't used the sword in a while. He's still avoiding your room. That's unfortunate.
Through all that, the way to the surface. Keepsakes hold power.
We still need 1 more room to increase the shattered shackle. I guess that's what we do then. He fears the dishwasher more than your room. I wonder what happened. He had a nightmare of your room. Okay, you cannot hold to attack on this weapon. Just gotta remember what I can do here. Okay. Seems pretty standard. Do I want the sad theory your friend came up with? I mean, do you want to share the sad theory? Yay, a hammer. Dash strike hits twice, attack fires a wave. Special hits a wider area. You know me, I love to spam special.
Should work.
Seemed to work pretty well there. Because your brother went back home, he didn't come back, that Reggie's grieving. Yeah, maybe that makes sense, I guess. He's used to having more company.
How do you do?
The old how do you do? Oh, we can one-shot these guys. With the special. We only need 1 more key for the gun now. Alright, I guess they're giving us a Dionysus boon because I snubbed him so much in the last run. I guess we only had 1 opportunity last run. Oh, we're also one-shotting brimstones. That feels pretty good.
As soon as you get up to Olympus, man, it's gonna be a feast like you have never seen. You mark my words. Now take this, and good luck.
Attacks inflict hangover, special inflicts hangover, cast is a large explosive. I kind of like the trippy shot, I just don't like how it's delayed. If I take this, my special will be weaker because we have Achilles' thing. I think we take the trippy shot. I don't use my cast too often as is.
Feeling good.
Okay, so we can take Chaos, Gems, or Shadow. We definitely take Chaos here.
Hit me.
Your path is yours to shape as you see fit, regardless of the fate's design. Together we may twist that hazard, if you would like.
Together. Next 4 encounters, each time you cast, minus 4 HP, get permanent HP upgrade. That seems pretty good. Face more foes, afterwards more backstab damage. Every time you attack, you take minus 4 damage, afterwards your dash strike is better. Definitely just take the HP. And then we take the shadow.
Heads up.
Easy room.
Thank you.
We don't have much money, so we take more shadow.
Come die again.
Another easy room.
No way.
We can get some HP, we can get some shadow. Special deals more damage. That's kind of interesting, considering I'm just spamming triangle. Honestly, I'm just going to take the shadow. We are spending a lot of it, and then we take the HP for sure. Oh, I forgot my cast hurts me, so that was dumb. Oh, there's a fishing spot. Oh. Getting hurt from brimstone.
That's life.
Time to fish.
Fish.
Let's fish.
Got a bite.
A knucklehead.
Got a knucklehead.
Delicious. Love when fishes have a skull. Looks like we don't have a choice here. We gotta take a challenge room with Poseidon.
Let's go, lads.
Okay, just taking massive amounts of explosive damage. Hate to see that. I'm kind of still in that mode where I'm used to the last run and getting lots of knockback.
That's what you get.
All right, our chaos debuff is finished as well.
Calls a feast. I'm turning up sooner or later. Hear me, nephew? So make room for one more blessing and let's go.
Special deals more damage, knock foes back. Hey, that's what I was using a lot last run. I was also using the title dash. I think we take it. It's an epic.
The sea god's might.
Sea god's might. See the sea god's might. Yeah, seems pretty good. We take the nectar here. As much as we need one more key, I value nectar more.
Numbskulls.
Knuckleheads and numbskulls. Not the most interesting of builds going on right now, but I ain't complaining. I'm one-shotting the skull piles as well. Also, I should be using my cast now.
Sweet.
Sweet. Dude, what does mine say? Hey, we can go talk to Sisyphus. Haven't seen him today.
Ahoy there.
Ahoy hoy.
Hey, Prince. How goes the old escape plan? Any luck?
It's going.
You know, it's been alright, all things considered. Dying now and then, and it's been hard, but Hey, what can you do?
Oh, well, keep your chin up. Me, well, I quit trying to get out of here a while back. But if I was a fire-stepping youngster like yourself, perhaps I would have stuck to it.
Maybe this is the first time I take some money. Our HP is not too bad. And we already have a nice amount of shadow. We'll take the money. Give me that money, hun.
A pleasure. Keep replacing those. Chase them away, you did. See you again, right?
I'm even using the cast now. This feels pretty good. We did just get some money. We have so little boons that it actually kind of is interesting to maybe get a palm right now. So it literally would be a choice between these three. So we could upgrade the Tempest Flourish if we take the palm. What floor are we on? We are going to go do the boss fight next. We have so much money. You know what? Screw it. We'll find Charon later.
Good enough to eat.
Yeah, that's crazy. An extra 20% damage. My math wrong? My math's wrong, I think. No, it's right.
Palmed up.
We're palmed up.
Oh, hi there.
Another of the sisters.
Oh, finally. I've been waiting for this. Really.
So we fought the second sister last time.
You must be one of Megaros' lovely sisters. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Waiting for what exactly?
This is the first time I've seen either of the other sisters.
So sick of, doing my regular job, uninterrupted, not having to clean up Meg's messes.
Electo, Tormentor of Passions.
I get the feeling we're starting off on the wrong foot.
Anyway, I always wanted to kill a god. You'll have to do. Dodge this.
Okay, maybe don't melee.
She's charging up.
She's charging up? What does that mean?
My turn.
Oh, I just let her get rage, I guess. This is gonna be like a Dark Souls boss fight. I'm gonna see what her attack patterns are. I did not do that versus the other sister. Okay, we phased her. Seems we phased her yet again. I got hit by a trap. Oh, she's mad. No, I'm stepping in traps again. I'm stepping in her blades. Oh my god. Okay. Woo. Little worried about that one. She seems pretty tough, turns out.
I don't like her very much.
Yeah, I agree.
Some darkness.
Oh, I've been calling it Shadow. I guess it is, they're interchangeable. Alright, well, We survived. No death defiance yet. Our fountains are increased as well.
Go on to Asphodel and die.
So we're getting some decent HP back.
Which to choose?
75% extra attack damage is all we're getting from the Shattered Shackle now. So maybe we swap that out. Well, I've been calling it Achilles' Shackle. It's Sisyphus's. That makes sense. Maybe we upgrade something else now. Maybe we go for the Black Shawl. More backstab damage and undamaged foes. I guess the Myrmidon Bracer is not too bad either.
Can wash away my boons.
Definitely. I mean, we could get rid of the trippy shot. It's not helping that much. We have a lot of money, so we definitely take this. This feels alright.
Broke out of Tartarus.
Does that mean we didn't get the... Yeah, I don't think we got the diamond with the sword.
Ugh, this heat. I know you're out there, Mother.
Maybe she's not an Asphodel. I'm gonna say that much for a fact. She's probably not burning in the hells.
More, huh?
Gotta say, these are one of my least favorite enemies. You can't hit them when they spawn. It's a little unclear when they're falling. They just seem to hit you even if you move out of the way. You need some move speed to actually get out of their range. Kind of a jerk move. Okay, we don't need money, so we take the speed buff of some sort from Hermes.
Easy does it.
Really? I just let him do a full combo on me, and then I ran into those? Oh no. Wasn't mindful of his armor, unfortunately. Okay. Lots of bad damage in that room.
Hey, could you do a little favor for me, cuz? My brothers, sisters, family, and whatnot, they're unaware I'm working with you here. It's no big deal, but let's keep it that way for now. Alright?
It feels like Hermes has something else going on. He was late to show up on purpose, he says, and everyone else in his family is unaware he's helping us. Also, the god of swiftness. He's the god of quite a bit more than that, but I guess all the other gods are as well. Attack is faster, cast in rapid succession after taking damage, dash to get some HP back. I guess we just take the attack is faster. Oh, I thought that would be a boon on the attack slot, but it's actually not. Definitely go to the shop. With 354 obols. Look at that. Give me that HP.
I see the boatman of the underworld has found the means to reach you with my blessing, nephew. Such strange alliances we forge these days.
What you got? Lightning Call with Zeus's aid. Thunder Dash. 10 damage is just very underwhelming. I think we take Zeus's aid. We already gave him a gift. I'm trying to give gifts to people I haven't yet.
Hideous monstrosity awaits me over on the next infernal island, Charon, mate.
He laughs.
That bad, huh?
I'm asking for your help and you laugh? Again, I don't know when these jars contain money. Like, they're obvious when they're gold, but I feel like sometimes they're not gold and they contain money, so I don't know. How much money do we have left anyway? 29. Ah, one of my least favorite rooms. Okay, that simplifies the equation. Now we can get some backstab damage on the stalactite. Okay, I didn't stun him enough. We're good.
I hate those two.
Yeah, they're pretty obvious on the first floor, but on Asphodel, for some reason, they just kind of blend in with everything else.
Hear me on my authority.
Attack inflicts hangover. If your HP is low, you restore it to 40%. Gain HP 20 every time you pick up nectar, and you also get one right now. We don't necessarily need the HP right now. Hangover is not amazing, but I think it'll encourage me to use my attack a little bit more. I kind of just throw my attack in between some specials, so we'll probably do this. Again, 5 damage is not great, but I guess it stacks. And it's 4 seconds, which is 8 hits. That's 40 damage, and it can stack to up to 200. That could be okay. It'll be better versus the boss, I'm assuming. And we took off Sisyphus's shackle, so we need to upgrade our attack somehow. We are one-shotting the Hydra heads. Love to see that. I didn't even see you. There was a skelly in the fog.
Over there.
Pretty good room, all things considered. I thought I heard something to the right. Oh, I did. Look at that.
Let's see.
Slain foes have a chance to drop HP. We don't necessarily need any of these. What floor are we on? What room? We're actually about to fight the boss. Maybe we take the special. And keep stacking our special damage. This seems like a play.
I'll take that.
How much money do we have left? Enough for the heals.
Which path?
Do we want Zeus and Dionysus fighting over us? I think we take the money here. Considering we're about to fight the boss, we probably want to keep our HP a little bit higher.
Slam dancers.
Slam dancers. I will never get over that name. Very silly.
Show yourselves.
Kinda hate these enemies. Just jumping around and try to slam dance me.
Has to be the last of this lot.
That skeleton couldn't get over here, I guess. It was like walking back and forth trying to reach me.
Good enough.
We did just spend some money, so I think we take the HP here. Never snub my nose at some more HP. This is a free room? I think it is. That's nice. So this is definitely the encounter before the boss.
She'll keep me going.
Alright, here we go. I'm feeling pretty good about the Hydra. Even with its upgraded form.
And no one gets hurt.
Although I think this is not an upgraded Hydra. The last Hydra we fought was purple. Yeah, because it's not using the wave. Man, this first phase of the Hydra is actually like so easy. The damage over time hangover phased the Hydra. Got too cocky. Would like my orbs back. Okay, I thought just moving to the side would be enough. It was not. Yeah, it kind of just spams. So you have to dash. Okay, that felt bad. Alright, phased once more. Probably should use our call when we're in a group of enemies. Like now, maybe? It simplifies this phase for sure. Oh, I dashed in, and that's conveniently when it did its strike. Oh, I used the buff, the boon, too early. Oh, it slams multiple times now. All right. Got a little cocky on this fight. It's getting me into trouble. Again. I should have just slammed twice. All right, it's fine. That could have went much better, but we lived.
Enough. Ooh.
And another diamond. I thought I used a Death Defiance. I guess that was the earlier run. Yeah, the first run I used a Death Defiance versus, I want to say Meg's sister. No, it was actually versus the Hydra. What do we got here? This is still getting upgraded. This is not good versus bosses, but the 10% extra damage on my Nova Slam is actually pretty insane. We could sell the Swift Strike, it's not really helping. I guess it is stacking up our hangover damage. We could increase our special even more. That's an interesting idea. Does it stack two different sources of plus 40% damage? Do you know, pup? Almost done my tea. I feel like it would stack. It's two different sources, right? Actually, I have an interesting idea. What if we change the keepsake to the bone hourglass? Plus 4 encounters. So that'd be 10. And then we also would theoretically get 4 more on the jerky that we have. How many rooms per floor? It seems like there's like 12. So it would not last us until the boss. But it would get there pretty close. You know what? Let's try it, just because it's an interesting idea.
I'll take it.
And we'll even take the Eye of Lamia now that we're doing this. Our attack is not buffed at all. The only good thing about our attack is it gives hangover, so I don't think we need to take that one. We can save a bit of money.
Get out of this damn heat. Clear. Much nicer climate. Lovely place to have to smash my way through.
Man, I love the art in this game. It's almost as good as Pyre's. JK, JK. Let's take some money. Probably don't want to stand in front of the chariot with teeth, if I have to imagine. Pretty good room. Choice between a Palm or Hermes. What do we got here? I mean, increasing the Tempest Flourish seems pretty insane. Let's try that. I don't have a dash skill. I don't know what Hermes' dash skill is, now that I think about it. Also, these tiny chariots, they're purring. They definitely make cat noises, okay? I don't want to hear any of it. They're not laughing at you. They're meowing and purring. Also, they're laughing at me because I'm taking damage. How are you supposed to fight these things with melee? I guess you can trick them into exploding themselves. Okay, taking damage from butterflies. Feels bad. Did get some HP back at least.
Power of Olympus.
An extra 20% on the special. That's exactly what I was looking for. 60 damage on the lob. Yeah, we take the Tempest Flourish for sure. Another well. That's pretty good. Prevent flame wheels from encounters. That's interesting. I don't think I want that, but it's interesting. Deal 50% damage to armor. Unfortunately, it does not affect the boss, so I don't think I want to do that. We do have an opportunity to go to Charon as well. So I think we take that. Ooh, good thing I did another look. We got some more money there. Not enough to get another item, probably. We have a challenge room choice between Zeus or Artemis. We can afford 2 of these. Probably don't want the gemstones. We only have 2, but it's only 20. I don't really care about gemstones.
Cheers, mate.
Definitely do not want to replace the... Although it is 183% damage. That's kind of interesting. What do I got here? What is it? 176, so it theoretically is an upgrade. I think I want the dash deflect. That seems like a good idea. As much as, you know, it's only like 8% extra damage. 7. Maths. Yeah, we take Divine Dash.
The Shield of Light.
And it upgraded it. And probably should have bought the Palm Fruit first, in hindsight. It's fine though. We have given gifts to both of these two. Do we want another Zeus buff? I feel like I like Artemis's buffs better. I don't know. We haven't seen Artemis in a while.
The Bull of Minos.
Oh.
You come from the bowels of hell. This is not your place.
So I thought this was a guaranteed fight on Elysium because every time I made it here on my previous save, I always fought this dang nerd. But obviously that is not the case. He did kill me every time I fought him as a mid-boss, so...
Agreed on both counts. Just passing through, so if you'll excuse me.
I will not. The champion of Elysium would never back down from such a contest. Neither will I.
Got the Doom music going. That was a weird bomb. Oh, that was bad. It's hard to tell when he does a double slam after his combo or not. Alright, he phased. I don't know what that means. Probably just want to use the Zeus buff immediately.
I'm empty.
I feel like this theme has to be based on one of the Doom songs. Like, it's got the same guitar riff. I guess it makes sense you don't kill him.
I respect your strength, short one.
What'd you call me?
The champion of Elysium awaits. Until such time.
How does he know I'm short?
I beat the Bull of Minos.
For now.
You found me, Artemis.
Something's troubled me a little about you. You fight so desperately. At first I thought you simply lacked in patience, but now I see it's urgency that drives you. What is it that you're after, really?
I think we just take the crit chance. I don't really want to replace anything. It's a downgrade in damage for the cast. And we replace the Drunk Strike. Yeah, we just take the crit chance. Seems good enough. Daedalus Hammer. Nice. Getting some good deflects in. That's fun. Not quite over just yet. Did get shot there, unfortunately.
That's regenerating.
Attack deals bonus damage equal to 5% of your current monies, so it's like extra 5 damage right there. It's only attack though. Your attack fires a wave, your attack restores HP, but you have so much less. What is minus 60%? Man, I can't take that. I can't rightfully take that, right? Curse slash? It's tempting. It's real tempting. I wonder if this piercing wave also gives hangover damage. If so, that's pretty insane. Maybe I just take the money damage. Money equals power. Quick maths. How much is this? We'll have like 80. Less than 80%. Or like less than 80 max HP. We have to take one. I was curious if we could just leave it for a sec to see what the next rooms are. Because if we get an HP increase on the next room, that would make me feel a lot better. I really want to take this. It feels like a mistake though. Because I don't use my attack that often, you know? But it would encourage me to do so. How many times do I say that when I play this game? Oh, man. Like, this is just safe. There's nothing wrong with this. This might encourage some bad habits. Because you might not want to spend all your money. And it's only 5%. So it's literally just 5 extra damage. Or 4 in our case. This is a mistake, right? I gotta do it. I'm doing it. Okay, we're at 75. Man, I sort of immediately regret it. See, if I knew we'd get money, I might have taken the money equals power. Just need to pay more attention to my HP. We are at max HP now. That's nice, right? We also got a Karen well here, so that's pretty good. I am already losing so much. I guess we actually, it's good to fight these eyeball enemies because I can just spam attack on them and heal up. I hate these friggin' meowing chariots. Hey, we did get our HP back. I don't know, I'm so conflicted right now. I feel like it's gonna kill us in the boss. There's no way. I mean, this is a steal. And we do get an HP upgrade there. What floor is this? I think we probably take the Yarn of Ariadne. We have a lot of boons, or a lot of temporary buffs.
What's regenerating?
No, it's not.
Slowing down.
They are not, in fact, slowing down.
Fool.
Take our free HP. Right now, it is working.
Much better.
What is this? Man, we have no gems. I feel like I have to take this. If it is going to be more soldiers that respawn, this might be a good play. Also, there's food on the floor right there, so... Is that it? Wow, we did that so fast.
Disappointing for these so-called champions.
And my keep. I'll take that.
Well, I'm not regretting it just yet, and in fact, we're getting another HP container. So that's 10 more max HP.
Got to use the fountain to get out of here.
They make you use the fountain. Not that it matters. We only got 180. We probably just go to the shop, right? There could be another HP and container there, and I think I value that the most right now. It is the boss fight, of course, and hey, look at that HP container.
Pleasure doing business.
Not quite approaching the HP levels we had before the curse, but we're getting there. We might even switch up our keepsake after this, assuming we fight that or win this fight. We do in fact have our jerky still, which is nice. This yarn is gonna wear out, unfortunately. Oh well.
These two.
These two.
Our enemy has come to mock us, Asterius. He holds the yarn of Ariadne and would flaunt it in our faces.
What do they fight Ariadne in life? I wonder.
What, this? I just picked it out of a well. Was supposed to help me get here. No offense intended, more than usual. What's it to you?
As if you wouldn't know. That yarn is a token of days long gone, when Asterius and I battled in the labyrinth to the death. Together we now face a greater threat. Attack us if you dare.
That was a cool little lore moment. I was gonna call it a yarn moment. I did notice, hang it, the bull had a little less HP.
I can't. Such fervor coming from this crowd.
Ah, I tried to deflect the spear throw. That did not go down. Also, I forgot. I need to heal. Totally forgot about that aspect of my build. Bad time. Forget. Ah, again, I took spear damage. Man, I'm playing so sloppy right now. This is the skill check for sure.
Not ready to admit defeat as yet. The adoration of the crowd.
I do so little damage on my attack. I wasn't ready for his throw. This might be the time to heal though, before his second phase kicks in.
slay you once again.
Lady Aphrodite.
Aphrodite.
Your aid. Ready yourself.
That was bad. He should not be able to block lightning. I don't know if that's how that went down. Frick. Dude, dodging Aphrodites, you have to stay close to him. That's crazy. Hey, at least we did it. A second Death Defiance coming in clutch.
Should be another such performance soon.
Let's just win the game instead.
You wouldn't dare.
Damn it, can't get that.
That would be real nice. I think it's time to take off the keepsake and swap for perhaps another Death Defiance. Oh, I didn't realize if you swap off of it, you can't take it again. We could also get more HP. The fact that we're out of Death Defiance, though... I'm trying to figure out the math. I guess if we take this, we get 20 more max HP. I was going to say, in hindsight, I should have taken the keepsake first and then healed up, but they don't let you do that. That's probably why they don't let you do that, because of the old spike collar. Well, because we're out of both, I think we take the Lucky Tooth. And then we can upgrade it as well, theoretically, in time. This is going to be treacherous, to say the least.
What's with the air up here?
This is the only the second time I made it this far.
The vast temple of Styx and its innumerable dangers now are all that separates the Underworld Prince from the land outside, which he so desperately longs to see.
I've almost made it. Hey, boy.
Can't pet the dog here? I suppose not. You can buy some Titan blood. That's crazy. Alright.
Which one first?
Which one first, he says. Last time we didn't even make it through this. I think we take the HP first. Seems like a wise choice. That's some free HP right there. I should have attacked a bit more. Oh, that's the poison cure, right? Free HP. Hey, the stun on the cast is actually crazy good with our cursed build here. Okay, we took some damage at the end there. Giant rats. Spewing poison. They got a lot of HP, man.
Feels sick.
Kind of scary. I don't know what that trap was. Oh, I guess it's because I'm stepping on the lion head. Didn't quite realize that. So I'm guessing every room has the poison cure. Which is nice, I guess.
Can't do that.
Am I stupid or... Oh no, it does seem like if you just stand on the trap, it actually doesn't hurt you. Oh, but if you push an enemy onto the trap, it definitely does. Thank you, Skelly, for continuing this run. Alright, so that's the first time I've succeeded in these challenge rooms. Seems like there's like 4 or 5 rooms you have to get through before you can get the boon.
Something for Cerberus.
Could take the Palm of Power. It's not that interesting. I guess we go with money here.
Not yet.
Am I poisoned again? I guess I keep stepping on the poison. Don't like that. Not a fan.
Never gone this far.
It's true. Trying to get as much HP as I can. Seems like a good way to do it. I should have been attacking instead of spamming special. Oh well. Easy room. Love to see that.
Satyr storage.
Oh.
Disgusting. Cerberus will love it.
Interesting. Does that mean that Cerberus is going to let us pass now? I guess I don't need this, but it's making me take it.
Acquired taste.
I was going to say, that does not look like a well you want to drink from, but what do I know? Okay. We actually have two palms here. Oh, the yarn just lasts forever. Okay, I was wondering why it had one. That's good to know. I guess with that, we probably take... Well, I want to see what happens here. I'm sure if we give it to him, he's just going to let us pass. It's not going to force us in anything.
All right, boy, I got your favorite treat. But you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay?
Terrifying Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for where best to consume the stomach-turning contents.
The fetid sack. Nasty.
I owe you one, boy.
Cerberus vanquished. Not really. That's good. So this has just got to be Hades' room, right? Go out is what it says. So we could push our luck. This is interesting. Oh no, we can't push our luck. Okay. I wonder if I just happen to choose right, or if that was a thing where like you do 2 or 3 and you guaranteed the sack. I don't know. We definitely should spend this yarn, so we should get this boon here.
I'll take this one.
Well, my plan to get a hold of you via the boatman worked out flawlessly. Harness the might of the sea then, why don't you?
Interesting.
None of these are particularly interesting. Do we even have knockback? Yeah, we do on our triangle, of course. I do be spamming triangle. We probably take the rupture. It's a good amount of rupture damage too. And it's for 3 seconds. That takes 5 times a second. So that's 300 damage. Assuming enemies are moving. We take it for sure.
Here's the fee.
And then upgrade the special. Alright, it seems to be the moment of truth. Let's go say hi to Data.
I did it.
Now I know for a fact he also has a Death Defiance. I say also like I have one. I do not.
Wow. Oh, of course.
I never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases. I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment till I've had my fill. I have to say, though, Father, the Helm of Darkness suits you. I'm touched you dust it off on my account.
The Helm of Darkness.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
Had some
Well,
temperance.
let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered your wretched forces to kill me over and over, but sure, I'll grant you that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change, then?
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself. I'm sending you home. Now.
Alright, nice chat. This is the farthest I've ever made it, of course, so... I don't know what to expect here at all. Besides, a fight.
You're going home, not me.
He just flexed his cape off.
I suppose that you must hate the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the Helm of Darkness.
Oh, what?
You should have avoided that.
Okay, I need to read that better. I am not.
Darkness.
Yep. Yep.
You mind your manners once you return to my hall.
Dang.
Damn you, Father.
I was focused on trying to get attacks in to heal myself, but he does so much damage that I feel like it wasn't really going to change much. It was a pretty good run, all things considered. I think I do need to take my momentary break and sit down, so let me talk to someone such as Hypnos here. In fact, let's give him the gift.
Surprise, Hypnos. I got you this.
I'm going to Alt-Tab for a moment.
Whoa, 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 you can't bring that in here. Just kidding. Thanks. But wait, I'll trade you. Look.
Cheers, Hypnos.
Hey, you're back. Wait, what happened? My list says you got killed by a redacted? What's that even mean? I've never seen anything like this.
Don't want to talk about it.
All right. Don't want to talk about it.
A moment, lad. I saw your father storm out of the house in his regalia, so he must have confronted you himself at last. I see that must have not gone well. You were so close.
He knows.
Well, at least I know who will be waiting for me the next time I climb all the way to the Temple of Styx and manage my way out.
I know.
Don't lose heart, lad. I did not train your father, only you. He is a god, but he is just a god. If you'll forgive my bit of treason there.
Just a god.
Same. thought I heard whimpering. I suppose it was the dog. Hades doesn't even want to show himself to me.
How you holding up, boy? Eating well lately? All three mouths full and happy?
Also, I need to adjust my mic again. One sec. Always forget to do that. Alright, sounds much better. To me, anyway.
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
Father.
I noticed this quill is glowing. I suppose that doesn't really mean we can do anything with it. Relax? Question mark?
No.
He doesn't want to.
No time to rest.
This is his chair? I never really considered that. He's got a tight little chair. That's funny. We only got 20 gems, so... We did get some diamonds. Court music stand authorizes playback of music pieces from the vault. That's cute, but I think we're going to go with the contractor's desk because we have 2.
I think we'll go with this. You've done so much for us, House Contractor. Why don't you do a little something for yourself?
I don't know what that means, but I guess it upgraded everything here. Your weapons Dark Thirst also give gems now, or if you buy this. I don't know how we're gonna get so many diamonds. I guess you keep playing, eh? Oh, this is cool. If you get gems, you also get money. You also get palm if you get a nectar. You get a key if you... Wait, you get a Faded Authority. A chance to randomly alter the reward for the next chamber. Oh, that's cool. We get a dice, a d20. It really is a dice. That's awesome. You get HP if you get some darkness. And you get gems after killing an underworld boss. As well as some new decoration.
Let's make an adjustment over here again, Contractor.
Again, I'm not quite sure the difference. I guess it's the diamond pattern. You can get an old man bust. A distinguished poet. Some more decoration here in the lounge. As well as the bed chambers. I guess I could give myself a rug, a stately rug. It does seem like the... I was going to say these work orders are either very expensive or now just cost diamonds. Let's save up for some of the more expensive ones. Just seems like a good idea. Those actually affect gameplay.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. You look a little down, and so I was just wondering, would you perchance fancy a song right now?
Now that Hades is gone, she wants to play a song? Oh. In the blood. Let's go Argonauts.
How about Argonauts? Didn't you sail with them?
Is this gonna have lyrics? I hope so.
Oh, fancy that one, do you? Alas, I've not the heart to sing it anymore. I'm glad you like it, though.
She's not gonna play the song? I suppose not.
Nyx isn't around.
Good old buddy Thanatos. His employee of the day.
Thanatos does it again.
And then all 7 of those wretches tried cutting to the front of the procession line. Can you believe the nerve? As though they'd get an audience that way.
What a bunch of dummies! What were they even thinking, cutting the line? I mean, in front of you?
Let's just say if they still have any complaints for our Lord Hades, they'll be waiting for a long, long time before they get the chance to bring them up.
Oh, you Meg.
Ladies' night, I guess. Or day. I don't know.
So then...
Okay.
Something smells good.
Let's give him the fish, the knucklehead. 20 gems. Okay, I was wondering what you get.
There's more, though.
But wait, there's more.
What's new?
10 nectar for some ambrosia. 2 diamonds for ambrosia. None of these are that interesting. I guess trading keys for gemstones is... Oh no, it's the other way around, right? Yeah, you get trade the gemstones for some keys. In fact, we need the gun. So this might be what we do.
Too good to pass up.
Oh, that's too bad.
You know what I heard?
What'd you hear? She's doing like some ASMR right now. We got to Hades on our 10th run. That's pretty good. I do think I should do one more, at least. Because I feel like if I stop streaming now, I'm just gonna crash and take a nap. I woke up pretty early today.
I guess this came to pass.
10 keys! I guess I didn't need to trade. I mean, now I can afford the mirror upgrade. Oh, I guess if I thought I had the opportunity to get this. It doesn't look like... I guess I have to actually escape. Is what that is telling me. Oh, the other people we had to meet were Alecto and Tisiphone. Tisiphone? I'm glad it tells you what skills you don't have yet. So I'm missing quite a few from Artemis. We haven't seen Artemis's... because I've been taking Artemis basically anytime I see it, so we're still missing a few of hers. Oh my god, divine pairings? This is never gonna happen. You have to see all the duos. We're also gonna get this gem upgrade in a moment. In fact, let's do that now. And then these are hammer upgrades we need to see. These are the mini bosses we have to kill. You get 4 gems if we renovate 13 more times. I see. Let's go buy the gun. I got an achievement.
What's going on, Skelly? Let's try it. Exogryph, the rail of adamant.
I've never used this.
Me.
Couple of practice shots or something?
Let's talk to Skelly first.
Hey, you're getting pretty strong there, pal. Though I am being paid to tell you that. But not being paid to not tell you that last part.
You're being paid?
I have to ask you something, mate. What do you even need the pay for, anyway?
That, pal, is nobody's business but my own. Besides, it's impolite discussing money all the time. Now back to beating me to powder.
Okay, we'll beat him to powder in a second. I do notice there's a reload button, which kind of scares me. I don't know why I went over here, I'll be honest. I guess I want to see what the final score is. Is it 50 rooms? 52. Zag has nothing to say now. So the 52nd room is... Well, I guess theoretically it could be higher. Because I got the achievement for buying the gun as well. Because it seems like there's a bit of a variance to that final floor.
Nice to have my ancient legendary weapons there.
Quite a bit of gems now. Probably should go back and see if we can buy another thing. Probably just buy one of each of these. Oh yeah, we could also spend these keys. I think we should, because I've never seen these before. Deep pockets. Start with some wealth, 10% or $10 per rank. That doesn't seem amazing. Thick skin raises your life total. That's pretty good. Just free HP at the start. I'm trying to do some math here. You know how I feel about math. I think we buy this, this, and this. That seems like a thing. We have $1 left. One darkness left. Not bad. Let's go back just to see if I can buy anything with the 91 gems. I don't really think so.
Father's not back yet, huh?
I guess we could buy the codex. Again, the codex is not that interesting, so maybe we don't. Like, I don't see a reason to do so, I'll be honest. Just like I don't see a reason to do house decor. So we'll save our gems for now. I am gonna do one more run. I do feel a little bit winded. Not winded, I guess, but sure, winded. My throat's a little sore. I can feel it coming already. They want us using the shield, but we're definitely using the gun here. Let me just take a sip of water. We should also switch our keepsake. Probably back to the Sisyphus Shackle. It seems like a decent idea. The Chthonic Coin Purse. Receive $100 to spend as you please once per escape attempt. So we could just take this for $100 free. That's not bad. I kind of want to upgrade the Shackle, though, to be honest. The Shackle just seems amazing. And we could take the Coin Purse later for money, right? Although that doesn't seem too tempting either. It seems like something you want to do later. Secret Stash. I didn't really notice that before. Let's just take the Shattered Shackle. I feel like even if I do another run here, I'm probably going to nap the moment I stop playing. Oh, you get 12 shots, then you got to reload. You got a mortar.
Not yet.
It has a bit of a reload on it. I want to see what it actually says when I take it.
Our strength combined surely cannot be stopped.
Hold and then release. That makes sense. So we could theoretically just put it on ourselves. And then we have a dash strike, of course. I'm worried about how this is gonna go, I'll be honest.
Ready.
It's an interesting idea, though.
This is where you belong. You feel out of place? Where would you even go? What would you have me do? Your place is here.
What would you have me do?
My place is with my mother.
Oh, this is, trying to think of her name. Again, I've seen artwork of her, so it's like... She's the goddess of winter. Demeter.
Last time I felt a chill like this was on the surface. But who? Well, one way to find out. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I guess she only appears if you make it to the final boss fight.
I understand, young Zagreus, that you would seek to leave that bitter darkness for this bitter cold. Quite honestly, I fail to see why. But I'll aid your plight, why not? For I can offer plenty of assistance, and you soon shall grow fond of it, I think.
The goddess of seasons. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna be chill. Victim is slow and can stack up to 10 times, so it can be a 40% slow. Cast drops a crystal that fires a beam. So the cast damage goes down, but it ticks 5 times a second for 5 seconds. So 8 times 5 is 40, times 5 is 240, right? No, 200. God, doing mental math on stream makes me feel like a dummy. My math skills ain't what they used to be, that's for sure. I kind of like the idea of attack, because we're attacking so often with this that it'll stack up the chill. And also plus 40% damage each shot. That seems pretty good to me.
I have the power of the freezing surface now.
Not bad. Just gotta remember to reload often. It's gonna be tricky to do that, but... because that's a new type of muscle memory that you won't have. Oh, we have a chaos room immediately. Hey, remember I said you have to reload? I guess allowing them to be frozen or chilled gives you a bit more space to reload, which is nice. Also, I should remember to open up fights with a mortar, perhaps. So Poseidon, Palm, or Chaos. We take the Chaos.
Might as well.
Does he say mine as well? Like with an N? It sounds like he does.
Demeter has reached your hands and is full of warmth, you know. But lately, as I understand, she is more prone to taking it away.
Alright, some more lore. Cannot earn money afterwards. Darkness and gems are worth more. Each time I attack, you get you take damage. That seems very tough. I think I have to take the Pauper's Eclipse, unfortunately. I don't really want this. Or I don't value it too high, but nothing else is that interesting to me. Should definitely open up fights with mortar and casts. Although, versus the numbskulls, it doesn't always seem all that special. Okay, we do one-shot the skulls. Okay, this is proving to be pretty tough to figure out. Doesn't feel amazing so far. Taking bad damage.
Who else?
See, I thought I would kill that skull before he'd hit me, and that did not go down that way.
I'm rich.
This is tough. I am not rich. You have $21, Zag. You can't even afford anything with that. You weirdo.
Brimstones.
I do have to use the cast more often. It's gonna save me some headache for sure. Okay, that was a bit better of a fight. Felt a bit better. Alright, we got a challenge room with Zeus. I have a feeling this run's not going to go as long as the other one.
Ready, lads?
Are they just frozen at 10 stacks? That's interesting. No, they're not frozen. That guy was standing still though. Oh, I guess it's because I was shooting him while his armor was off. I do have to wonder if stacking casts increases your damage or not.
Anyone else?
We did survive our chaos debuff as well. I don't even remember what it was.
I gather Lady Demeter's already got
Demeter.
some hold on you. Certainly not the warmest member of the clan, now is she? But do be patient with her, she's been through a lot.
Special causes a lightning bolt to strike. Your cast is a burst of chain lightning. We are using our cast more often, or we get the lightning call. Probably don't want the call because we don't want to be standing in range of enemies like that. Special chain lightning, or is just a lightning bolt. I think we want the cast chain lightning in this case. It's more damage, and it's some AoE, which we need. Seems like a decent idea. Oh, I just stood in its face as it shot me. Oh, there's a trove here. Oh my god, I did the exact same thing and then I dashed onto a trap. This is a tough weapon to use for sure. Let's do the trial. We need more shadow, and I'm not sure how far this run's gonna go, so... That was some huge lightning damage. Okay.
Blood and darkness.
Not perfect, but pretty good.
She is, Father. Where now?
We did just spend all of our keys. We also just got some shadow. Let's just do the key. I don't know. I guess keys still upgrade the mirror, because I was going to say I don't know what they're unlocking.
Ringers.
Ringers? These are new enemies. Instead of getting hit by new enemies, I just get hit by the numbskulls.
Time to collect.
Oh, the key. I guess we take the gemstones in this situation. I don't want to do challenge rooms. I should do some tests. So 17 damage on my first shot. 17 damage on my second shot. So the double cast actually does not increase their damage potential. Unfortunate. Definitely the nice thing about the gun is you kind of just stun enemies if they're unarmored.
Claiming these.
Thought I maybe heard something. Another Demeter upgrade, or we talk to Sisyphus? Let's just talk to Sisyphus.
That's who I think it is.
You know it. Give me that money.
Say, that's my shattered shackle on your person, right, Prince Ed? I'd recognize that clunky thing from anywhere. It's serving you all right?
Yeah.
Hey, sir. Certainly it's been most welcome having something from you with me at all times. Though, has it always held this power? And how did you remove it to begin with?
Bit of an odd story, that. Involved a well-timed accident with the old boulder there. Though, I'd best not get into it so that you're not accomplice to that little crime. Surely you understand.
Another situation where it's like, I could take the healing. I don't know what floor we're on. We're actually about to do the boss fight coming up. This is tough. Maybe we just take the darkness this time. I don't know if... I should have checked to see what the next room... You can't see what the next room is until you do this. Because if it's a shop, we probably want some money. Let's take the darkness.
It's all yours.
For the mirror.
It is money instead of a shop, so I think we made the right choice.
Take care of them.
Don't really know what these enemies do. I don't want to find out, I'll be honest. Also, I realized during that conversation that I took the 40% damage buff. It's actually a downgrade because we have Sisyphus' shackle. Okay, so you can, it seems like you can reload and then dash cancel, which seems probably pretty key to using this weapon.
Vast riches.
That is some vast riches. What's in here?
Show me, Charon.
Some cheap HP. That is exactly enough to heal us full. And we're about to fight the boss. Probably don't want the palm fruit. So I think maybe we save money. This seems like a hard choice. We probably take the cheap HP.
Hit the spot.
Because this HP in here will be a bit overkill and more expensive. And I was correct on that.
Hi, Charon. I finally met Hermes, god of swiftness, travel, bringing souls of the departed to your boat. Calls you his professional associate. You and you've been working together for a while, haven't you?
They're best friends. One is a non-stop talker, and the other one, not so much.
You don't say.
I feel like we probably take this, even though we don't know what it is. It could even be a boat.
Lovely to see you. Looks like we meet again, dearest, here among the foul detritus of the boatman's wares. You truly take me to the best of places.
It's a nice date. Special deals more damage, inflicts weak. Dash deals damage where you end up inflicting weak. Any HP is worth more. Does that include the HP we get just for leaving a room, I wonder? I think we take the special and we remove Sisyphus' shackle at the end of this floor. Assuming we kill this boss. We have 2 death defiances, so I hope so.
Oh no.
Hey, it's my favorite sister.
I have to level with you, Zagreus. For all we've been through, never once have I wanted you to meet my sisters.
Can't imagine why not. We had a lovely time getting to know each other. We laughed, we cried. My only regret was that you couldn't be there yourself.
You don't know what you're saying. There's a reason that they're not permitted in the house. Oh, come on. One of us is going back there now.
Yeah, one of us. Gotta make sure we have our cast on her at all times. That was a dumb damage. So was that. She uses this ability because she knows I gotta stand still to shoot. That's annoying. I guess I didn't need to dodge there at all.
I'll make this quick.
Alright, we phased her. One thing I'm realizing is we can't leave the cast on her if we use our chain lightning, unless the chain ends with her, I guess. It does feel like a totally different fight with this gun. Like, I have to be aware of different things. It does seem like she favors certain attacks more than others as well. I don't know if that's actually the case. So I guess because the cast bounces, I want to use it on a weaker enemy and hope that it bounces to her. Dang it. I did it again! I should have just spammed triangle during that phase. Alright, we're learning. The gun doesn't seem terrible, but it... I don't know if it seems great, I'll say.
Did Exegriff just shudder?
Exegriff, the adamant rail. Pretty good though, making it this far with a new weapon.
I ought to lock you up in Tartarus.
Your own son? Oh, I guess you can switch keepsakes. The other ones are the ones that are locked. What do we have here? We have 81 bucks. I'm wondering if we should take this keepsake. Is there anything I am interested in upgrading here? We have to take off this shackle. It's literally doing nothing for us now. Let's see if the well has anything interesting. I wonder. Not really. Kind of, but not really. Maybe we... I'm wondering if we should take one of the Olympian keepsakes. I don't know if I'm ever going to use the skull earring, I'll be honest. Let's take the coin purse.
Should help.
I don't know if it'll help all that much, I'll be honest. And then we'll take... I don't even know if I want any of this. Because it's... I keep thinking it's going to be like a boon. It's never a boon. It's always one of these gifts, so... And nothing is all that interesting. We'll just save our money. Hope we find another early shop to power us up. I haven't gone fishing in a while. The first time I fished was here, which is why I thought of it. I wonder if Zeg says something if he sees a fishing pool. I feel like we might be repeating those lines. Alright, let's go to Chaos.
Going in.
Oh, I could have given a gift to Chaos. Whoa, for the next 3 counters, you take 29% extra damage, but you get another Death Defiance. This is what we do. For 3 encounters. We do already have enough, or a decent amount of darkness, so let's go for the gemstones here, in hopes that we could, get one of those more expensive upgrades.
Come on, let's fight.
That's so funny when he just sits there shooting the gun without ammo. You know what I noticed? These grenades, they don't have an AoE marker. It's kind of scary. It does feel like I have a bit of, like some muscle memory going with here. Use the cast, use the lob, and then shoot. Okay, got hit by a wave maker. Hate that. I don't even know where the wave maker went. Did it just die in lava? Nope. We are taking damage. Hate that. 2 more rooms. That was some very bad damage there. Oh, hammer or HP? This is a very tough choice. I gotta take the hammer, right? We gotta see what the hammer does. It upgrades our weapon. Bunch of wave makers. This is actually maybe one of the enemies we want to see the least of with this weapon. Oh my god. I'm gonna use a Death Defiance getting this dang item. Or this proc. Yep, it just happened. Because I stood in lava. That's very bad. So that Death Defiance was literally not worth it then. Your attacks deal 40% base damage in a short spread. You have half ammo. Your attack is a 3-round burst. You never have to reload. Your special deals base with 300% base damage but can hurt you. These are all sketchy. Holy crap. I gotta see what this burst looks like.
Load it up.
Oh man, this is like a Splatoon weapon now. Man, I can't believe we wasted a Death Defiance trying to get a Death Defiance. That feels very bad. I mean, we could look at it in the sense that we were gonna die anyway. Oh my god, this sucks. I hate this room so much. I haven't even killed one. I don't know what you're supposed to do once they all start shooting like that. I guess you try to hide behind a pillar. Oh my god, I tried to use the mortar from behind the pillar and it did not work out like that. We're not even gonna get our second or free Death Defiance. At this rate, holy crap!
No.
Wow, that felt real bad. I don't know about that gun. Like, I can't entirely blame the gun, but I can definitely blame the gun a little bit. Man, that sucks. I guess we can give the nectar to Medusa.
Miss Dusa, I wanted you to have this. It's nothing really, just for your hard work.
Prince, I'm really grateful for this, really, and I thought I kind of got something for you.
Thanks, Miss
Harpy
Dusa.
Feather Duster.
Prince, your father, I think he's pretty steamed right now about something, so maybe you could stay away from him, or I could tell him you're not here.
He sees me when I walk in.
That's quite all right, Dusa. I'm not afraid of him, and neither should you be. You're the best help he's ever found.
Just doing my job here, Prince.
I just realized these are like the breakable objects you can find. Like the gold jar here gives you money when you break it later. Let's listen to what Nyx and Achilles have to say.
I've done the best I could preparing him, though I'm fearful it was not enough. No one ever has escaped this place.
Your expertise has readied him, Achilles. Yet I sense it is your confidence in him which spurs him on. Do not lose faith in yourself now, lest soon he do the same.
My faith is prone to shakiness at times.
Same.
No, it's only you.
It do be me. Cerberus, where'd you go, buddy?
I see you've decided to come home. Changed your mind yet? Or looking for more pain and suffering?
More pain and suffering for sure. After all, you taught me to appreciate the finer things.
That's a cute line.
You keep telling yourself that, boy. But mark you my words, sooner or later this life that you have chosen for yourself shall teach you I was right.
Good talk. Good talk.
That is something I would say as well. Orpheus is gone. We did not get the gemstones we were looking for there. Maybe we just buy the codex this time. I'm just wondering.
That for a bit, all right?
Oh, okay. You just take it out if you want. It is senseless to do that.
Approving that expense.
Let's go ahead with this again.
That's very silly.
Change for change's sake.
It's true.
What is that doing there?
No court music still. Again, these house decor is not really interesting to me. Let's just take the codex.
The more I know about the boons I'm offered, the better off I'll be.
You won't be better off, believe you me.
Man, the plosives on that line are really good. You won't be. I don't know if I could do the plosives. I got my pop filter on.
Excuse me, is there something I can do for you, Prince Zagreus?
She says as she whips her hand with her whip. There's something you could do for me.
Just thought I'd say that was well fought back there.
No, it wasn't. I was using a gun. That felt real bad to use.
There's no returning to the way things used to be, Zag. Now, can I offer you some words of advice? Get over yourself and get ready to die out there next time we meet.
Can't get over you, though. Learn more by having conversations with Meg. Okay, so you can see the boons now. And it's interesting, they tell you like affluence, but the curse is different each time too. So that's cool. Man, I can't believe the Defiance killed us so hard. I mean, I can, but jeez. Interesting. Just looking at the requires shadow presence or fiery presence on them. Learn more by discovering more of the story. And we can see all of her boons as well, including the ones we don't have. Including the duos as well. Okay, so that's not completely useless, but that said, I'm not going to look through this. I'm a bit of a lore nerd, but I'm like... You have a barrier that negates an instance of damage, refreshes every 20 seconds. That's insane. But it requires a brilliant riposte to get. And that also requires having one of her skills in the first place. That's interesting. Like, this is good information, but I'm not going to go through this. The lovely Aphrodite, Demeter. Cool. We have to accept 3 more boons from Ares. We barely ever see Ares. So I need to give a gift to Athena, Aphrodite, Ares, Dionysus, Hermes, and Demeter. I always want to call her Demeter. Orpheus as well could use a gift. There's 2 floors we haven't discovered yet. That's interesting. Who else needs a gift? Hades, of course. Thanatos. And Chaos. I remember it gives you like a Chaos egg, if I remember correctly. I did it on my other save, but I don't remember what it does. Let's talk to the broker.
Wretched broker, what's new, my friend?
Nothing all that interesting.
Fine job, Thanatos.
Unfortunately, I do think I should end the stream here. Let's talk to Skelly while we're at it.
You wanna check your stash of weapons over there?
They are encouraged me to use. I don't know what's going on here. I guess we can reveal it.
So the strangest thing happened while
Whoa.
we were out, boy, yo. One of your weapon holder things back there, it picked up this eerie glow. Could see it from the corner of my eye.
Calm down, Skelly. I'm sure whatever it is perfectly normal for a legendary semi-sentient titan-slaying weapon from the dawn of time.
That's just it. Those weapons of yours, they have seen some real business, pal. You're giving them a real workout, so maybe they're starting to like you or something. Loosening up a bit, you know, like you and me.
I should
Is
check
this
it out.
this is what we use the blood for then, right?
What in blazes? Exegriff, you're telling me your secrets.
Oh, see, I was hinted at this where my cousin mentioned you can increase an aspect of the fist weapon to give like a pop-up on the uppercut, which is cool. So you can get some bonus ammo capacity for a blood. Deal more damage after using your special. But you have to absorb it? That's weird. After you manually reload, your next shot is empowered. Also weird. Can we swap to this and do the same thing? We can. Dodge chance. Your special becomes magnetic cutter. It pulls in. Okay, that's what he mentioned. He mentioned the uppercut pulls in enemies. And they take more damage from attack and cast, so they want you to swap and not spam special like I was doing. It's weird that it pulls in. I'm trying to think of that, of how that would work. Okay, I'm not going to think too much about these. Dodge chance, though. No, it's only 5%. That's cool.
I think I need my bow. Coronacht. Is this what you really are?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna I'll think about that more next time I play.
Hey, room, I'm back. I can get stronger.
Let's spend our shadow and then I'll call this a stream before the next ad pops up on Twitch. 157 is a weird number. Probably want... Let's do this for sure. And let's do it again. That's what I was hoping for. We could get 2 more thick skins. Deep Pocket doesn't seem that good. It's $10. Come on.
The power of darkness.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna call this a stream. I'm feeling a little zonked. Both my throat a little sore, and I feel like I need to take that nap. Even though I said I didn't want to, it's only 3. I can probably get away with 1. I woke up too early is the issue. Last night was a night, so yeah. All right, time to rest? Question mark.
It's never bedtime here.
Okay, but it's bedtime where I'm at, so thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This was fun. I want to play some more. We'll probably keep playing until I get at least 1 win, and then I might shake it up a little bit. We'll see. I want to play more roguelikes. I've mentioned that in the past, but we'll see how that goes.